the Bomas of Kenya. Basically like the houses and the structures that some of the people will live in. And I guess it protects you from a lion. Hopefully there's no lions out here. We're beginning the self-guided trail through the traditional homesteads or houses or huts here at Boma, Kenya. Here's our first community. Not even gonna attempt to try to pronounce that. But here we see some of these huts and other structures. What is this, like straw, I guess?
Yeah, like hay.
Hay?
Grass, yeah.
And then we got a ladder up into this structure.
Yeah, it looks like some of them are like labeled. Like this one says store for dried vegetables.
Okay.
Got a cattle shade. I don't know how much shade you're gonna get
Yeah.
there.
Maybe keeps the cattle in there, but I don't know if it's providing them with shade.
Can I come in here?
Yeah. This is one of the homes here.
You wanna look inside? I got a flashlight, see if it works.
That's okay, we'll come back around. Let's give everyone a quick tour first and then we'll explore this more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second wife's hut.
Second wives' hut.
You don't want to show the people what it looks like?
Yeah. Which one? This is the guest house.
Alright, we can go in the guest house.
All right.
Alright, you want me to do it? Let's see.
I mean, I'll go in here too, but.
It looks like the bed of some sort right here. And then let me back up so you can get a bigger view of everything. And then the rest of this, ow! The rest of the space is right here. You can actually stand up in it. Wow.
I can stand up, yeah. Once we're in here, it's just, look how it is trying to get out. We're in.
Whew. Yeah, that's rough. All right, I'm handing you the camera.
All right.
Okay.
This doesn't have a name. There's a party inside the first wife's hut. Okay. All right, and that's the first area. For this tribe, we have some huts. Men built the hut, assisted by women.
So the woman puts the roof on it.
Okay. Yeah, I think like the Maasai tribe in like Tanzania, I think the women put together the hut.
Yeah. So these are like proper mud huts.
Yeah. Alright, you want to go explore this one?
Yeah. Flashlight ready. All right.
We're going into the husband's hut.
Am I allowed?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry guys. There we go. All right, so there's like 2 layers. Like you got this little pathway and then you can come in over here. Let's see. We've got okay. Ooh.
Alright. Then we have the married son's hut.
He has a bed in there.
I guess this may be where they would start like a fire. Yeah, so there's some burnt leaves there in the middle. Airplane flying overhead. And we have the first wives' hut.
Just like the others.
The first wives' granary. I'm not sure what that is, maybe a storage unit.
Maybe.
This is much smaller. Second wife's granary. Does the second wife get a hut or just a granary? Or granary, I'm not sure.
Get a hut.
She doesn't get a hut. Third wife gets a granary. All right. And then third wife gets a hut.
Yeah.
So what? Because instead of the second wife getting a hut, that hut went to the married son.
Yeah.
So, what's going on with the second wife? Why is she getting disrespected like this? Come on. Here we have community number 3, and this is a different type of mud hut. So instead of like the more dried out one that kind of looks like it's a little bit brittle and in chunks, we have something where it's like you can actually smooth it down. It looks more like concrete than the other ones. First wife, I'm sorry, I don't know if it's granary or granary. I just won't say it anymore. You guys get it. This is a smaller one.
So it's probably
It's a store?
kind of storage, yeah. There's something in this one. It looks like a kid put. Oh no, it's gloves. Okay, never mind. I was like, what is that? It looks like a stuffed animal.
Another one?
Are these looking different? Oh yeah, this one looks different.
Okay. Yeah, I like these huts.
You like these the best?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I can't turn my flashlight on. Keep looking. You're good.
Here's another hut like that. You can see the difference here between this one and, well, the outside of these huts actually have the straw or the hay over them as well. This just, the straw or hay just covers the rooftop.
Yeah.
You got your flashlight?
Yep.
All right. Let's see the inside of this hut. And do the beds look different? Like, I know it's really just a bed and...
This one looks, you can come in. It looks like it has more of a bedroom.
More of a bedroom than just a bed?
Yeah, and then the bed.
Is there any goats in there?
No goats. Don Jr.'s not here.
Come on, Don Jr.
If you know who we're referencing, you are the real MVP right
Yes.
now. So yeah, you've got like this whole living space.
Yeah, and you
I
can
guess,
see
right
like
here.
the wood kind of beam supports. If I knew anything about construction, I could say more things. But I guess in the insulation on the inside too, with the mud. And then yeah, bed's not very big. I don't think you're gonna be too comfortable on that unless maybe a little bit shorter.
Yeah. All right.
Still very cool.
But yeah, again, you have headspace, so.
Yeah. Plenty of room
more.
once you get in. Plenty of room once you
Yeah.
get in.
All right.
It's like a New York City studio.
Oh, sorry guys. Ow. There you go. You got the feeling of how to get out of here.
Ugh.
Yep. Don't. Oh no, you got a bunch of dirt on the backpack now. Nice. All right, we're gonna have to clean that off.
All right. All right, let's regroup.
It doesn't come apart even if it gets wet. That's interesting. You know?
Yeah, it's like a plaster. Like if it feels like a plaster cast, right? So if you ever had a cast on, it's kind of what it's like.
Yeah. I've never broken my leg. I don't know.
Me either, but I hear. God willing, that never happens. This is the final one. There's 23 total of these communities here at Bomas of Kenya in Nairobi. This one is pretty spread out if you want to get an idea of how big a community can be. These ones are different. These have, instead of the 2 different kinds of clay or just mostly the straw, this is slabs or chunks of wood. So we see nothing, you know, flat. Obviously they wouldn't have the machinery to make anything like that, but this is more wood than clay, still with the same kind of roof. And then there's still a bed in here.
It allows for more light to come through.
Yeah. It probably doesn't get as hot. Plus, from other ones that we've seen, like when they're cooking, if they're just cooking in their hut, you let the smoke out.
Oh yeah.
Second wife's got a big hut here.
Yeah. Not as big as the first wife.
Oh, okay. So this is the second wife hut, and this is the first wife hut. Not fair. The question is, who has the bigger hut, the second wife or the third wife over here?
Cooking area in here.
Okay. So yeah, kind of smells like smoke still, right?
Yeah.
So probably when you do the tours, they still light up things.
Yeah.
You got some light for me?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the area for first wife to cook, and then what? There's looks like a couple beds in here, 3 beds.
Yeah, maybe the kids.
The kids can sleep in here too. And then the husband's got his own private hut. You think the husband's got a cooking area in his hut?
That might be too progressive. He probably doesn't cook.
He probably doesn't cook. What special thing does the husband hut have?
Wow, the wife's hut is bigger.
What? Yeah, because she's got to do all the cooking and hold the kids.
Well, look, he has it too.
He's got a little thing to cook, I guess.
Well, you know what? Because usually, don't the guys like only eat meat, right? Like they'll go hunting and cook the meat, like the women can't do that?
Yeah, I think the guys will cook the meat, and the women will cook like the ugali and some other things like that, the vegetables.
At least for the Maasai tribe.
Son's got his own hut back here.
Yeah.
All right. This one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Here's the main tribe and community that we've heard of. Maasai. Could be Maasai. I think it's Maasai. I'll go with that. So here it is. What is this? Also clay, right?
Well, it's like manure type stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so like the manure, and there's some hay in there. This one you can almost walk in without ducking.
Yeah. This school is like 3 little rooms. 3
All right,
areas.
I'm coming in here too.
Okay. Yeah.
The one that Harold had, the one that he was in, it was like cow skin on the top of it.
On top of the bed?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, it's just wooden slabs. There's no like cow hide or anything else to put on top of it. It's like sleeping on like a wooden bench, basically.
Like
I wonder if any of these have any additional topping on them.
Yeah, I don't know.
For a mattress. Husband's hut. Let's see if his has it. All right, you want to go look in this one? He's got a little cooking area too.
Yeah.
And this is the one where they just have the small little holes to let out any smoke if they do cook.
Yeah. At least this one's right by the door. Yeah. There's the bed, no cow skin there.
And the smoke holes look bigger than the ones that Harold Balders had in his.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are like really tiny ones. These look like they could actually let out smoke if you're cooking.
Yeah.
And I guess this is where they hold the cattle in the middle here. The first one called it a cattle shade, so.
Yeah, they look all the same.
Yeah. Got married son's second wife, married son's first wife. Yeah. So what were you saying earlier? I don't think we were filming it. Basically, you start off with one family, and then the son is there, and then eventually they go off and they have their own family and they move to their own community. So that's why you can see similar tribe people in different little communities, because the kid grows up and he moves on, right? The father is responsible for basically the endurance of the family name and the family bloodline by having a bunch of kids, and then the kids grow off, and that's just how the tribes grow.
Yeah, and then like the son's communities are just like, a stone's throw away from the father's community, so everyone's still like local.
Yeah,
I would imagine. And these look different too.
Let's look at these then. Oh. This one is like an igloo shape, but made out of hay. So there's 23 total that they said, right? But they're not all communities, because we see
maybe they just didn't have the land space for it and they just wanted to build one.
Or maybe it's just like a small community before they have multiple wives and kids and stuff like that. So we have 16, 17, and 18. Yeah, this igloo one is 17. This is Turkana, I would imagine.
So I guess they just probably want to show you the different styles of each community, each village.
Yeah, and then you have an example of the clay huts that we've seen now. Very nice. And let's see these ones over here. It looks like a shaggy dog, basically.
Yeah, or what's that one animal?
It's like a sheepdog, kind of looks like that.
Yeah.
That's it. Traditional homesteads for pastoralist communities from northern Kenya. So these are from northern Kenya. Okay.
Yeah,
So some of them were big communities, some of them, yeah, they're just maybe giving you an example, like you said.
Yeah. So yeah, they're telling you the name and what their houses looked like. This one has like a door kind of made with rope.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you go into some of those houses where they just had beads over the doorway. Yeah. Oh, this one has a proper bedding top.
Oh yeah. They probably can't see it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Nice.
So if you have like a Florida room, sometimes you'll have like a wooden sheet like that over it. Here's another one with some ropes at the entryway. Anyone in here? Anyone here? Okay. Somali. Yeah, so Somali in northeastern region of Kenya. Yeah, it looks like these all have like the bed. This is the first wives hut of the Somali community. Here's another one. Probably see that a little bit more. Yeah, I'd want some kind of topper for my mattress as opposed to just the wood slabs. That would not be fun. This is a nice little mixture of the clay and the sticks. Wow, that'd be really hard to even get into. I'm not sure how that worked. Oop. That's the side of it. Right. This looks like a mega igloo, because like kind of igloo style that way, and then it has another point here. It looks like there's 2 beds in there. So I think that's a good representation of the different Boma style houses and huts of the tribe people of Kenya. This is Witty Travels. What could possibly be next?